the basic truth. Now, for example, Toni Braxton just passed away. But by the time, it's too soon right now for what I'm about to say, but by the time I post this video, it'll be long past, right? This story has happened a billion times over the last couple of years, right? Braxton has passed away from esophageal cancer, right? And everybody's surprised and everything. But I told Mr. a year ago, I was like, Tamar, she needs the limelight, and the whole family has gotten a taste of that at this point. I was like, they've been mighty quiet. Something going on, right? And I felt like it was a situation such that was staged when Tamar was on Dancing with the Stars. Remember, she fell out and she went to the hospital and she was sick and she went back and forth to the hospital, and so she couldn't finish the competition or whatever the distraction was. I felt like that scenario was playing out in some way in their family, right? When they were quiet, but in real life. I can't explain it. But at the end of the day, that's exactly what the fuck was happening. Because the next thing you know, we get condolences for their loss of Tracy from esophageal cancer. Christian stopped watching for about 5 minutes or so. Or I'll do something or show something on the screen and let you know when you can rejoin the conversation, the video. But there is nobody in this country, and I'm saying nobody loosely because I'm one, so duh, I know somebody. But there's nobody in this country, generalizing, there's no significant amount of people that will entertain the possibility that her detrimental condition could be a side effect of her injection. Like the masses have been successfully coerced to not to even entertain that as an option. You know why? Because they can't entertain that as an option. If they entertain that as an option, they have to admit that they agreed to risk it and signed up for it willfully, which will deplete some of the sorrow that we're supposed to have for people who are willful in those situations. I'm not talking about the Braxtons specifically. I'm using their situation in parallel because none of us know what the real deal is. But I do know that they have all been injected, because in a reality TV cast, who would not take the mark in order to continue their relevancy in the public eye? Those people get on those shows for that reason. No matter what's out, no matter what kind of privacy they swear they want. That bitch. Let's talk. We talking real. This is us right now, right? This me. You and I and Goddess knows that they signed up for this shit, right? And which still baffles me that y'all can't tell what's real and what's fake. But I think that was the point. It's by design, so you can merge the two. Everybody, they want the human brain to lose your natural. They are raping you of your natural human species capacity for love. And that's all we're really here to do. This is Goddess talking. She's been talking for a minute, apparently. I'll go back in the video when I edit and let you know when she started, because this ain't me no more. Because I be like, fuck them hoes. If they don't know, they ain't gonna know. It ain't no time for them to learn. It's a wrap. But Goddess decided to show up, and she have more compassion than I do. She don't have no empathy because she don't think like that. That's some dumb shit. right? But she has compassion. But she wants you to know that the type of mind colonized that would deny the sequence of people being injected and then experiencing fatalities from things that they claim are pre-existing conditions, or that they were pre-existing. And even if they were, because what if all of us as a human species has cancer lying dormant in us from birth? And it just, for some people, it balloons more than other people according to how they treat their vessel while they're here. Healthy eating, exercise, fitness, according to how they treat their vessel. So when your cancer shows up, it just depends, right? And in cases where you took care of yourself, never shows up, right? I mean, really took care of yourself. Not took care of yourself how you was trained to be able to take care of yourself and taking all your pharmacos poisons. I'm talking about, eating well, hydrating, meditating, acknowledging Goddess. The whole package, right? At the end of the day, you can do it. I'm not sure what the message was from Goddess now, because I'm back. Now Tough Love Indigo is back. So I don't know what message Goddess was sharing with y'all, but it was inspirational. It was encouraging y'all to open yourselves up. She back. Open yourselves up to what truth truly is, rather than being coerced to believe that truth is there. Truth is not out there to get you. Truth really will set you free. It's a few little phrases and cliches from back in the 80s that are still real, even though you don't hear them anymore. You don't hear encouraging and morally based. You don't hear patience is a virtue. You hear chase the bag. You don't hear about being encouraged, kids being encouraged to share your toys. That went out the window. It went out the window before K-19. So with K-19 even more so. Now you even more reasons for you not to share your things or space or energy with another human. And the irony is that as an introvert, I'm realizing that humanity is here to be humane. And that means that you need human energy. And that's why I'm so thankful, no matter how few of you, because I know it's going to be few who get me. So I am thankful to the internet to be exposed to more people. So even if I'm exposed to another million people, and there are only 10 of those million that with whom I can vibe, that's okay. It's 10 more than I would have even have been exposed to in whatever my little cubicle of the planet would have been, because we don't, and particularly as marginalized Black people, don't get encouraged to travel like that, which is why you have a whole generation now of young people traveling at a time where they should not be. I'm not biting my tongue. I don't discourage you from doing where your spirit leads you. But for those of you who are doing it to be Instagram, you a low-key Instagram travel trot-thot. And you pimping yourself out to be having a picture of yourself in different places. On the dime of people who just chose to watch your videos and spend some time with you. You go as far as to try and pimp them as you are being pimped by whoever your low-key sponsors are, aka pimps. Because that's how society works right now. Oh, it's trash. But anyway, open yourself up to accepting truth for just being truth and not being offended by every inkling of it. Sometimes I say something that might just be the truth, but it's something that somebody disagree with. And they get so triggered. They got to come up and be like, well, such and such and such and such and such. And I'll be like, well, I'm glad I didn't put that comment to portray your beliefs. And I don't contest your beliefs. I don't contest that you believe this bullshit that they presenting to you. I don't contest that you believe it. even though they happen to get all the perfect camera angles to trigger you, you ignorant hoes. You programmed fucking sheeple ass fucking hoes. Okay, Indigo's back. I done kicked Goddess out so I could cuss you hoes out. I'm so mad because I know y'all know better. Oh, she let me go off. It ain't that I kicked her out. She let me go off because you know better. Sit with yourself. You are God. You are Goddess. And get the answers you seek in this existence. And do your job on this planet. Spread love. I'm loving only those of us who love those of us who love us. And that's it. But your love spreads further than mine. So I'm here to love you so you can love others. But don't get got. This is Indigo for real talking because God is big, open, love, one love, and all this shit. But don't get got by them sociopaths out there because they out there. They got conditioned just like you did, more so and deeper. And some of them got bio-programmed legitimately recently. And all the system have to do is flip the switch. And there are others who actually align their own DNA with their cell phones to make it easy for them. That was absolutely the Indigo talking. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna chill. This is gonna be the point. Self, when you editing, this is gonna be the point where you can tell the skin folks that they can rejoin the session now. We're gonna chill, right? We're gonna chill. Pinky swear. Pinky swear.